we're back again. Okay, we have to talk about the whole portrayal of Tyler Perry in this Monique interview. Some of the things that were disturbing, to say the least. So let's get into it, okay? Now, to me, Tyler Perry has been problematic for quite some time, and I continue to wonder why he is protected, why people continue to work with him. But I know some of those answers. Some of it's like money, opportunity. I'm trying to get into the industry because Tyler Perry does give a lot of jobs. But as we see, some of that stuff comes with a lot. Okay, you gotta kiss the ring to make it. And if you don't kiss the ring, you're not gonna make it. And there have been allegations for months about other things allegedly that people have had to do to make it big in Tyler Perry studios and some of his sets. Now he continues to make movies, but there's still this lingering situation with Monique. Okay, and I think for some reason people continue to dismiss it, probably because Monique is the messenger and people don't want to hear the message because of the messenger. But I think it's about time we really start to look at how problematic he is. And just looking at some of his content, the things that he creates. Now, I've tried to watch Sisters. I tried to watch Brothers. I tried to watch The Oval. And it's all the same to me, okay? The acting is bad. The storyline is women being in traumatic situations, broken relationships, being cheated on. It is the stereotype of our lives as black women. And I just want to see something more for us. But people feed into that. People watch Sisters. Then they get like some kind of spin-off. Is it Zatima? I'm not sure. Because I really don't watch those shows. I did used to watch the one he had on OWN about the little town. I can't remember what it was called. But I did watch that one. But it kind of got on my nerves too. Because it was like the whole season was one night. I'm like, come on now. A whole season of one night? Some of the acting was good, but some of it wasn't. But I digress. But Tyler Perry to me is problematic. His movies, his content feed off of the wounds of so many, the traumatization of us. And Monique is trying to call him to the carpet. When he allegedly blackballed her, he is the only one who has not publicly Oprah to, has not apologized. Now, Lee Daniels, he fell on the sword and admitted, yes, because of the things I've heard, because of these connections, because of my relationships, I did blackball you. And it's interesting to hear her say how in a lot of the movies, The Butler, some of these other movies, she was the one who was going to be cast. But then allegedly there was some sprinklings of conversations where Oprah now became those lead roles. And I think it's because there is still a lot of distaste for Monique. And I'm still wondering how much acclaim will this interview get, because are people still focused on the messenger? Now, when it comes to Tyler Perry, why do you guys think it is that so many people still follow him and so many people still hold him up in such positive regard? Where we see over and over again that he manipulates the storylines to only be a certain way. He writes everything. To me, it comes off very controlling. And I think that there's just like this, he's in this kingdom. And so many of the black community continues to worship everything he does. He can do no wrong, okay? And I wonder why people are so afraid to speak up against him. Is it the power? Is it you don't want to become another Monique? What is it really causing people to not acknowledge and realize he is problematic? Him and his bestie, Oprah. And we gotta start calling out, holding people accountable, not giving them our time, our viewership, because none of this stuff is going to change. And looking at all of these things that have come out about him and looking at what he produces, it's just like, is it true? And some of the stuff that came up earlier this year, because it's only February and so much has happened, it's like, are you done yet? It's only the beginning of the year and so many things. This is a year people are tired of hiding and being afraid, but yet we still have not had anyone directly from Tyler Perry Studios come up and step up and say some of these are true, directly point the finger or name names. There is still a lot of fear around him, and It's going to take a lot of courage, strength, and bravery for someone to come up and say, yes, these things are true, these things have happened to me, but he continues to hold the key to the kingdom, okay, out of fear. But I do feel like he has been problematic for a long time, and I'm wondering if the wave is starting to shift where people are not as a fan of his, or is he somebody that people feel like can do no wrong? Is Tyler Perry the ultimate gatekeeper when it comes to Hollywood? Is it him, and is it Oprah at the top? Because something is happening where people below them start to come up, start to speak out. Taraji was one of those people who started to speak out, but then retracted. Okay, what is happening behind the scenes? Is it handlers? Is it fear? Is it other co-stars telling people not to speak up? But Monique was brave enough once again. She's like, I already lost everything. Okay, and they owe me money. Okay, you think I'm about to let go of this frustration, hurt over? Now, if somebody tried to take 25 million from you, would you let it go? But will we ever see them come to the carpet? Will we ever see, do y'all really think Tyler Perry is really about to sit in Shannon Sharpe studios? I personally don't think so, but it was a good try, okay? But I think he is problematic. I think I really want to start seeing more of us on his programming, highlighted, thriving, living great lives. All of it is trauma, heartbreak, being cheated on over and over again, beat. Why is this the plight that so many Hollywood movies, TV shows, not just Tyler Perry, tend to hone in on? Our trauma, our trauma. We are more than just our trauma and heartbreak. There are a lot of us who are thriving, who are doing well, but these producers, media, they love portraying us a certain way. And I'm glad that, Monique is speaking up about it. But let me know your thoughts. Do you think that Tyler Perry is problematic? Do you think he will ever step foot in Club Shay Shay? But if you got into this far, like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!